What up? How's it going? How's it going? Listen, sorry for the apologies. For the lateness. I was trying to fix a mic issue. Should be fixed now. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Let me know if y'all can hear me. But listen, shout out Exo, shout out Morning Zombie, shout out Frenzy, Kendurance, Aya, Jardel, Ryan, and Cole Bomber. Shout out for being here early again. Once again, apologies for the lateness. I was fixing a mic issue. Like I said, hopefully y'all hear me. Yo, Aya, big up, man. What's good, bro? I hope y'all doing all right. I hope y'all doing all right. But yeah. Hopefully y'all could hear me good. Yo, big up, Morning Zombie. How's it going, man? I hope y'all doing all right. Yes, sir. Big up. Yes, sir. Jojo, big up, my guy. Hope everything's going all right. Yo, what's good, Cal? What's good, my guy? You already know we're gonna get into some talk about the Club World Cup. Gonna get into some transfer news, of course. We have to talk about the transfer news, right? But yeah, hope y'all doing all right. All right, let's audio all good? Bet. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, David, big up, man. Cause I think we got we got a lot of things to talk about. But all right, first things first, I think we get into some of the more concurrent news, right? Yeah, but I mean, there's been some updates, so that's what I'm here to talk about. But obviously a good portion of the stream, talking about the Club World Cup and stuff like that. Yeah, just another day. I guess you could say it's a bit of a non-update. You feel me? A bit of a non-update, but let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So this is a source that we have. That let me make myself a bit bigger here. I bet. So this is a source that we got. From Plenty Goal, positive contacts over Gittens in the last few hours. Dortmund keep asking for 55 M's. Dortmund also feel there's now new interested clubs besides Chelsea. I mean, yo, Kelvin, big up. You know what it is though? Like I saw this and I'm like, all right, this is giving me the sensation that we're just getting playing the price, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm gonna scroll up. Give me a second. And then we got this news today, bro. It is understood that Chelsea have decided they are willing to meet the £55 million price tag for Gittens. Bayern don't believe Gittens plays at a consistently high level to warrant that fee. So it's like, so then what was the point? Like, I think I really want to ask you guys, right? What was the point at the end of the day of being like, we don't want to play the Club World Cup tax to end up paying exactly what they asked for, Club World Cup or not? Like, I really need to understand what these sporting directors are doing. Like, what is their job? Realistically speaking, what are they doing here, bro? 55 is steep, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the tax anyway. So what was the point of just not getting him in? If you were always going to pay the price, then what are we doing here? The one thing I will say, right, is take it with a grain of salt, because allegedly the source for this isn't necessarily, like, tends to overinflate transfer prices. However, I think the news is we are going to meet somewhere around what we what we were asking for, bro. It's just Shields wants us to wear paying premium for that. But EPL, like, my thing is, like, it's not even a Joe Shields thing, because if we were going to pay the price anyway, right, then what was the whole point of saying there's Club World Cup tax? That's what we wanted to play. That's why we don't want to pay him, right? We don't want to pay that to Dortmund. He doesn't get integrated into the squad, right? We end up paying this much anyways. Like, I don't get it. I think PSG was like, what, 60? And do the same shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're saying, like, we don't want to meet these, and then, like, obviously, like I showed before, like, Dortmund are saying, oh, there's other clubs interested, they're sniffing around, etc., etc., etc. Like, what are we doing here, man? Legitimately, what are we doing here? Like, there is no negotiation. If you're just gonna meet them at their evaluation, then you should have just gotten him in regardless. He could have had the Club World Cup, because we're not going to have a real preseason. I think Maresca literally said after the Club World Cup, they're getting like a month off anyways, because they need to rest. So we're not gonna have that much of a preseason regardless. It is a piss take. I did see those links, and we will be talking about them. That's what I'm saying. They are clueless. Big up Star Slayer. Jardel, and this is what I'm saying. Like, to a certain extent, like, I am not going to defend Maresca for the mistakes that he makes. But like I said before, these sporting directors are doing the players and the manager they're giving him no type of help, bro. They're throwing him out to the Wolves. Yo, RK, big up, bro. Optimus, big up, my guy. Cal, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it really is insane how we are just going to, again, this is why Milan are so strict with the price that they're asking for Magnan, because they know that these sporting directors are awful negotiators and they will fold. They will fold. Like, have no two ways about it. They will be folding, bro. And at that point, what are we doing here, man? Optimus, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would say in terms of this price exactly, it might be a bit lower, but my issue is it seems like we are not like going to get a reduced price. Like, we're going to pay around what he's worth. And if that was the case, like I said before, I would have rather we got him in for the Club World Cup. Yeah, of course EPL if they know we're desperate. We like look at we have Matt on the left wing, bro. No, we have we have 2 games. We have 2 games scheduled. We have Milan, and then we have one other. And I think they're like back to back. They announced like 2 preseason games. Yo, Pierre, big up, bro. Especially, that's what I'm saying. I think the sporting directors should be sacked. What have they done, bro, to deserve being here? I'm beer with you. What have they done? I don't see it. Can you guys tell me what they've done? Because they told us in the winter window, right? They told us in the winter window, we're getting the groundwork done. We are getting the groundwork done for the summer deals. We are now in the summer window. Where are the deals? The Delap one was literally United didn't get UCL and we paid a release clause. So what are we doing here, man? Joshua's doing some questionable things now. Gittens, Trafford. But you know what it is, though? Trafford, I think, is going Newcastle. I think Newcastle already put in the bid, if I saw correctly, early this morning. So, Leverkusen. Yeah, it's Leverkusen and AC Milan. Those are the teams that we are going to be playing. Didn't his team get relegated? I think Gittens is number 1. Fofana is number 2 on the list. I would get both of them personally, but that's just me. No, Morning Zombie, you did. Trafford to Newcastle, you called it, bro. We will be talking about Kudus later on in the stream, but right now we're just talking about Gittens. Yep. 340 don't even play. It's my point. Stop playing kids that don't play, but not willing to spend more on. And that's my issue, Cal. And I think we'll get into the news later. We need more sister clubs to buy these players for us. Otherwise, I agree. We're stockpiling this young talent. We do not have enough minutes to give at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, but Eze is not a left winger, bro. Eze is not a left winger like we're looking for. I mean, no. I think we're monitoring Trafford and all that jazz. But like I said, if Penders is the truth and they believe that, then we're not gonna get another one. It's the same thing with that Franco kid that went to Madrid. We were monitoring him, right? We were interested, but then when they said we already got Pies, we already got Estevao, so we already got 2 young players in that position. We're not gonna go after another. Yo, Brian, big up, man. How many signings? Let's see. 4 or 5, I think. 4 or 5. Fans that say be patient, guys, since in January, get the deals done now. Yep. I said this in January. We need the striker in January. Didn't get it. You know, we got the lap in, but it's still not enough, bro. People questioning Joe Shields, but so far signing Maresca, former players have not missed this so far. So I'm going on faith with Gittens based on the track record. Like I said, Gittens better for like I said, for the players. I want Gittens to be good because I think that these players are a lot of the team deserve more. But these, like I said, sporting directors are doing 0 favors, bro. I don't know about tomorrow, but it's definitely soon. Like I said, like we're almost there. No, I agree. If Sanchez starts the season, then we're cooked. Like we're absolutely done. We're done out here, bro. We're absolutely done out here. It's bad. Like it's legitimately bad, guys. Like awful. Yep. Malik Fofana. I would take Fofana, bro. It's a cheaper price. It's 30 M's. They're getting relegated, so they have no choice. They have no leverage to argue for price, bro. They don't. Magnan is the perfect bridge to Penders. I agree. Is that with Delap and Gittens? Yes. With Delap and Gittens, because I think we guaranteed get in a left back, right? We get in 1 left back, probably a center back, and then 1 more signing. I don't know which. Brian, we will get onto the news. There was an update with this today, so we will get onto that in a bit. They need to make it 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, Cal, but again, if we are going to stockpile the talent, right, regardless of whether or not they make it into our first team, we still need another team to send them to. Like, that's the reality. A lot of people when he plays. I mean, like I said, I hope to be wrong about Gittens. I want him to hit the ground running more so than the team, but we have to see, guys. It's probably the main saga we were going for him. I agree. So like I said, I don't think Trafford stuff is set in stone. So I'm not too worried about that, and I'm not stressing about it. Let me get you know, a bit more news. Let me get a bit more news for you guys. Here, there's a bit more news, by the way. Just Dortmund level. Here, Dortmund news. Dortmund are close to agreeing to an agreement with Chelsea to extend Carney Chukwuemeka's loan for next season. So I mean, Carney's going on loan again. By the way, another player we're not selling. Just gotta say, another player we're not selling. We will speak on Nani in a bit when we get to Kudus. No, I agree. The thing is, Gittens is not a level raiser. I hope that he is, right? I hope, obviously, because once a player is a Chelsea player, you know, I want them to succeed. But I agree, it's not a guarantee. We're hoping, and that's it. We're hoping and praying that he hits the ground running and that he's able to, you know, be what we need out of a winger. But we're just hoping. It's not good planning. You're just hoping. Gives that 11 goals in 20 odd games before the manager got sacked, and then he dropped. No, I agree. Like I agree with your assessment. I think the current manager that they have plays him as an inside forward. He's not an inside forward, so I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I want. If it's a loan with obligation, I don't care. If it's just a straight loan, then this is just bad business once again. Bad business once again. But let me move on to some other news, which I think is going to be important. So, we got this news, guys. We got this news from the Athletic. Apart from a winger, Chelsea's other main priority is a versatile attacker. And remember when you were asking me how many signings we're gonna get, right? Am I counting this or that? Frenzy. This is the other one. It's the versatile attacker. I really think that we're in for it for one of these. So apart from a winger, right? So that's Gittens and Delap, and I think we're gonna get a left back. So that's 3, and then this is 4, and I think in a center back that makes 5. So then we have, right, holding an interest in Mohammed Kudus and Joao Pedro. Hugo Ekitike is also liked, but Chelsea will only make a move if the current asking price of 100 million euros is lowered. So there you go. To be fair, like I think City attackers are better than the attackers that we're producing out of our academy, but we're producing amazing defenders. Josh Acheampong being one. We will talk a bit about the Club World Cup later on the stream. Bring me Kudus. All right, there you go, man. How do y'all feel about Kudus? How y'all feel about Kudus? Let me know what y'all feel. How y'all feel about Kudus? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Bring me Kudus. All right. And a left back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's 5. Pedro has 1 foot in Newcastle. That's the feeling I have. I prefer him over Rodgers anyways. Run me Kudus. Agreed. Because I think Kudus can play out wide left. City got Ake and want Livramento. Look at it this way. Sancho at Dortmund was levels above Gittens, similar age, yet Sancho was being average first. I just don't see Gittens being the player we need. I agree, Kyle. Like I said, I don't think Gittens is going to be the player we need, but it is the player that we are going to get. Like, that's just the unfortunate reality, right? I'd take Kudus, not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. I think Kudus is good, bro. I think Kudus is good. And this gets to a point, right? Think he's batting average. Oh, Kudus? Fair enough, TKO. Bring Kudus to the club. We need another Ghanaian. Oh, Skynet, big up, bro. Kudus has elite dribbling and strength and is versatile. Okay, I hear it. I want Kudus. A part of me saying Nani stays, another one he might go to Arsenal. Kudus, all depends on how much we pay. Yep. Kudus is a baller, man. He can play right wing and interchange the 10 with Palmer. And this is what I'll say about Kudus, right? I think in terms of Kudus, I like the player, right? I wouldn't mind it. I agree. I think it depends on the price, right? I want to see what the price ends up being. Well, I will say this, though. And I will say this, guys. At the end of the day, I think Kudus, isn't necessarily an amazing signing. I don't think it's something, that we have to, it's not the, the legendary winger or whatever, but I think it's a good signing. And if the rumors are true, right? And Madueke is being moved on, right? Let's say Madueke is being moved on. That being the case, I think we get Kudus. Because I think we get Kudus and Gittens, right? But I think if we get Kudus, I don't know, man. I'm feeling that Nani might get a move. It depends. We'll see how much people want to offer for Nani, right? Whether we keep him or not. But there's that. Kudus, Hincapié, a top goalkeeper, and all is forgiven. It's crazy because, I'm going to always go back to it. But that Mike Mignon signing, bro, it would have kept the fan base quiet for a very long time, bro. We would have been absolutely chilling, man. Absolutely chilling. Here we are, though. Here we are. Kudus over Gittens for me. All right, I'll take Kudus. I hear it. Apples and oranges. Gittens' physical ability is far superior to Sancho's, i.e. pace. My thing is, I agree. I think Gittens has tools to succeed in the Prem, but his point is correct that Sancho is doing more at Dortmund at the same age. Like, both is true, but I think that Gittens' game will hopefully be able to translate better into the Prem. Left-footed wingers in the team. I mean, you're not wrong. The issue is, though, like, if we are moving on Madueke, we would be bringing in Kudus. You know, that's why I'm talking about it. Maybe on Alanga, they will come for Nani, 45, 55 mil. Watch. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that Nani, he might be a move, right? You have Arsenal asking around. You got Newcastle who are definitely interested, right? And they were interested even, you know, the prior summer window, they were interested. So let's be real. Our next target after Gittens is Trafford. Nah, Trafford is being linked to Newcastle, like, heavily. Nah, Kudus is an amazing signing. People would be going nuts if it was last summer. I agree. I think we're giving ourselves options on the wings, right? We got Gittens and Kudus coming in. I think having options is a good thing. I have an Ornstein tweet on Gittens tonight. Hopefully, you know, the Ornstein dagger. We'll see, though. And Europe, we got Champions League rejected Saudi. Yep, this is a tweet, by the way. Mohammed Kudus has rejected the chance of a move to Saudi Arabia this summer. The Ghanaian international is instead keen to stay in the top European league and wants to be playing Champions League football. Chelsea, bro. Chelsea. I think that this is what this is pointing to, bro. I think that's what it's pointing to. It's looking like Chelsea, guys. Gittens is lightweight, but he's way more pacey, bro. He has way more pace than Sancho. Like, absolutely. Yeah, he's going Newcastle, bro. Let me see if I could bring up the tweet about that, by the way. Let's see if I can get that tweet, by the way. Because I did see, you know, that they it's about you know, so Hincapié can play left back. He can also play fullback. I mean, center back, my bad. He can play center back as well. He can do both. He can do both. Like, there is really no issue. He can do both. We should consider the league and go all out for Kudus. The thing is, all out is a bit too much, because all out for me is also saying like we are willing to pay whatever West Ham is asking for, and I am not willing to pay whatever West Ham is asking for, bro. That's a bit too much. If they want to take Bobbert Sanchez the other way, bro, I'm down. I'm absolutely down. But here, let me go to the fab tweets, guys. Let me go to the fab tweets just to dead a couple links real quick. All right, let's see. Has nothing to do with us. Here we go. Guys, can we stop with the Trafford news, bro? James Trafford has fully agreed personal terms with Newcastle, and talks between clubs keep advancing. No agreement yet on fee with Burnley, but expectation remains to get it done in the next few days. Newcastle confident as reported. So let's give it up, yeah? Let's give it up with the Trafford links, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give it up. It's not happening, bro. We don't got to worry about it. Neto and Estevao are here, and Nani's third choice already. There's no correlation between him and Kudus. We've literally replaced him twice already. Estevao, we are not... By the way, so who's the backup for Palmer then? Can somebody tell me who is the backup 10 for Palmer? Can somebody let me know? Because all the reporting that I read and the things that Estevao's dad and his agent have said is that Chelsea promised Estevao that he would be raised at Chelsea. He would be trained to play in the 10 position. He can play on the wing, but his dream, his aspiration is to play in the 10. If we do not sign a backup 10, Estevao's the 10, more so than a winger. And people are not ready for that conversation, but it will be happening. 7 more subs away from 1K. Yeah, listen, 7 more subs. If you haven't subbed up, sub, please. I appreciate it. And hit the like if you haven't. We have 60 viewers and only 18 likes. Come on, guys. We got to do better. Come on, boys. We got to do better. 60 viewers and only 18 likes. Come on, man. That's terrible conversion rate, bro. You moving like Nico Jackson, man. We don't know, Melo. We don't know if it's a loan or a loan with obligation. No idea yet. No, I agree, Cal. I don't think he's strong, but we'll see. Because I don't think, for example, I don't think Doku is mad strong. I don't think Savinho is mad strong, right? I think wingers that aren't strong can work. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, Adimas. It's not happening, man. Yeah, he has a release clause. I don't want to pay the release clause. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to pay whatever that they're asking for, man. Good evening to you. What's up, Theo? Good evening to you, please. I'm from Ghana. Big up Ghana. I want to know if Chelsea have signed Gittens. No, we have not signed Gittens. We should go in for Mike Maignan, Kudus, and Yildiz and a world-class striker. I don't think we're gonna go in for a world-class striker. Mike Maignan, I hope. Kudus, probably. Yildiz, I don't think so. Yes, I have seen our league third shirt. I love it. Indeed, he was sold as a 10. Yeah, run up the likes. Thank God no Trafford. He agreed. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I hope I would be down for a Fofana and Gittens. Fofana and Gittens, let's run it, bro. Prem starts 5, 6, maybe. I would say 5 or 6. I would say 5 or 6. ASAP. The reason why Palmer's in bad because we didn't have a left winger. Teams were doubling him. You're not wrong. For sure. I don't know if it's for sure. See, I don't know if it's for sure, but we shall see though. Yeah, but I don't rate Doku. I hear you. That's what I'm saying. I don't rate Doku either. I don't think he's excellent. But in terms of like, wingers actually performing, right? Like I would say like Sancho and Doku, you can say they're both technical on the ball, they're dribbling, but Doku actually gets by players. He's trash at scoring goals. He's not good at scoring goals, but here we are, man. Please be obligation and pay the 55 M's in the Kudus release clause. Yeah, the Kudus release clause had a time limit, I think, for Prem clubs, and that's over. But I still don't want to pay whatever that they ask for, bro. I still don't want to pay whatever we ask for. But we definitely got more news to cover. So like I'm gonna try to find the tweets for us, guys. Jackson getting sold? We shall see, bro. I mean, there's definitely been, some, what would you call it, murmurings, right? There's been different movements about it. And I think Simon Phillips even had some tweets about Chelsea. So let's see if I could bring those up. Sanchez cannot send Chelsea to the promised land. I agree. Jackson should be in the right wing position than the left. Nah, Jackson can't play on the wings, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Jackson is not what we need on the wings. We need a touchline winger. He's not that. He's not good enough on the dribble. Gittens, not for Kudus. Okay, I hear you. All right, let me go to my bookmarks because I've been bookmarking stuff. So I think that's where the tweet I'm looking for is. Yeah, here we go, bro. There's another news, right? In terms of an outgoing, Chelsea defender Badiashile remains on Martial's radar. Again, we got to talk about outgoings because it's been kind of quiet. Nobody's noticed it. But guys, tell me, where are the outgoings? Where are the outgoings? Brother, we have mad outgoings that we got to get rid of. We got to get rid of what? We're looking to get rid of Sterling, Badiashile, Desasi, Vega, right? KDH probably, Joao Felix. Am I missing somebody? Oh, Chilwell. We gotta get rid of Chilwell too. We're getting rid of a keeper. Who else? Broya. We gotta get rid of Broya. By the way, Broya's still here. Broya's still here. That's 9. That's 9 so far. Yeah, I already said a keeper, Clayton. So we got a keeper's already there. We got a keeper. Nkunku, that's 10. That's 10. That's 10 people, bro. And Carney, that's 11. Bro, we have so many people to move on. And I haven't heard too much about, players being linked away. I'm not worried yet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that I'm super worried or anything, but I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking. Detro Fofana, bro, I'm telling you. We have too many people to move on. I haven't heard enough. I don't know what you guys think about it, but me, Percy, I haven't heard enough for me to not be worried about it. I have not heard enough. Have I missed something? I thought we were not getting Mignon while everyone in the chat talking about it, because I still think that it's a possibility that we go back for him. It's not set in stone, but we shall see. Steve on the right, Pedri left, Nani Tariq depth. I hear it. No, I don't think Nkunku is staying. No way. Yeah, I don't think Nkunku is staying either. I really don't. But we shall see, bro. We shall see. Let me see if I could find oh yeah, Plettenberg. I think there is Plettenberg. That was the other one, bro. Where's Plettenberg, man? There he is. All right. Give me the news, brother. Because I think there was like a couple hours ago he had something on Gittens, bro. Here you go. Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea are moving closer regarding Jamie Gittens. However, Sebastian Kehl remains a tough negotiator. Chelsea still need to meet further conditions. Positive negotiations are ongoing. Among all interested clubs, Chelsea are still making the greatest effort. So far, there have been no hijack attempts. So this is what I'm saying. Like all the German sources, like, oh, there's other teams. There have been no hijack attempts, bro. Nothing. Like we're like nobody's even close. Sterling, I already said Sterling. I'm not gonna lie, like I am worried. And Kuku might say, bro. Leslie. Oh yeah, Leslie, bro. I forgot. We gotta move on. Leslie too. I think Amugu is getting sent to Strasbourg, right? I think Amugu is getting sent to Strasbourg. So there's that. How's there gonna be a bidding war when he has a release clause window? Brother, your guess is as good as mine, man. Your guess is as good as mine. But this is something that we need to talk about as well. So give me a second while I pull up my bookmarks. But this is something that we 1,000,000% need to talk about. Because this is relevant to us, bro. It's relevant. Is the agent's job to move their players? Yes, but my issue, Skyknight, is we haven't even heard links away. That's what worries me. Is where are the links away? Where are the links away for players? Because I haven't seen it. If you've seen it, let me know. But I haven't seen it. So if you've seen it, let me know. I haven't seen it. But guys, we got some other news. For everybody that was talking about the multi-club model, right? Here you go. Chelsea's ownership group remains intent on adding Sporting Lisbon to their multi-club network. Chelsea are still actively interested in Sporting and have made contact with the club's top brass. We're still looking at buying Sporting, and it makes sense. Like I told you, it makes sense for we got Kenda done, and we gave him to him for one more year. We said you can keep him for a year, and then you give him to us when he turns 18 next year, right? That's what we said, or 19 rather, 19. We bought Isugu as well. Don't forget we bought Isugu. Yo, big up, UA Corner. Big up, man. Leslie has potential. I agree. I don't know why we had the discussion the other day, but I don't get why we bought Isugu when Isugu is just a Leslie with like a year or two less experience. I personally don't understand it, but here we are, bro. We have officially become a business. But the thing is, this is a multi-club model, and this is the one thing I will say though, like regardless of what you want to say about the ownership, Sporting isn't a bad club to have in a multi-club model. And to be honest, if we are running out of spots to buy young talent in our team, instead of buying young talent directly from Chelsea, we could have Sporting buy young talent and hold them for us. So there you go. It's stacked. Why? Well, we need other clubs, bro. Chelsea needs to play Viega next season. He's really good. The thing with Viega, bro, is Viega kind of burned his bridges, bro. He burned his bridges because he was asking for a move away in January, right? And it's one of those things where if you don't want to be at the club, right? If you don't want to, wait for your chance off the bench, then unfortunately, we're gonna have to move you on, man. What's that source? Well, it's Simon Phillips. So, yo, big up CNAC. And we do know that. I think it's been 2 years that they've been trying to acquire a stake in Sporting Lisbon. That's what fans will say, pay and don't speak for every transfer. You need to have an exit plan for each time your player doesn't work out, else you fall in a certain like situation. I agree, Pielzer. I agree. That's why I always say, like, I don't want to sign anybody on. People are like, oh, give Osimhen 500K wages, pay whatever they want. I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? No, let's not pay whatever they want. How about we don't do that? Nonsense. I only support Chelsea. No, I get it, right? But if we want to have a ton of young players, we need to have somewhere for them to go, bro. 58 people, only 33 likes. Disgusting work. Hit the like. Yeah, listen, if you haven't hit the like button. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, for Mike, I agree. Send our Brazilian Portuguese speaking kids here. Agree. Hey, listen, egregious. That might be the plan, bro. Low key, that might be the plan, right? If we're going to be heavy into this Brazilian talent kind of thing, and if we got Sporting, we're tapped into whatever, whatever talents could come out of the Portuguese league as well. Like I said, this is not a bad investment. Like, out of all the things to be pissed off of, it's not that much, bro. Get ready, Arsenal. My comedian's gonna get you to 1K. Hey, Juve Corner, if that's true, bro, I greatly appreciate it, bro. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. Said Viega burned his bridges with the club. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the issue with Viega, bro. If Viega him, like, he has nobody to blame but himself. He burned those bridges by himself. Nobody told him to do that nonsense. Nobody told him to do that. He did it himself, bro. He did it himself. Yeah, Sporting being added helps us buy those unknowns in Brazil and Argentina so that we can stash them there under Sporting and Strasbourg now that they are making Europa money. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Right? Sporting is probably going to be, challenging for the champions of Europa every season. You feel me? Hopefully Strasbourg turns into that. And it's not bad. These clubs buy the young talent instead of us. They hold them for us. It's the same thing that Girona did with the Savinho for City. Multi-club model, right? Savinho was bought by Girona, and then City bought him, right, for a cheap price off of Girona. Yeah, 5 away from 1K. Hey, W, man. Getting for 55 is a criminal offense. Agreed. If we pay 55, I ain't pissed, bro. I'm absolutely livid. There's no reason to pay the full 55, man. Some fans want to be like, man, you think we have rolled something up our sleeve that we were waiting for July 1st to announce the player? I don't think so, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be very surprised if we did anything crazy. Yo, we hit 1K subs. We hit 1K subs, bro. Yo, thank you. Let me see. Yes, we did. We hit 1K subs. Yo, thank you, bro. 1K subs on this stream. Yo, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Nah, bro. Thank you. That's special, man. Yo, shout out Juve Cornercast and your community for helping me get across the line. I appreciate it, bro. That's a W. I appreciate that, bro. I 100% appreciate that. Wow, man. Nah, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, we hit with the Juve stimulus package. Nah, man, I appreciate it. Listen, I appreciate it, man. 1K subs, bro. That's dope, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who made this possible. Thank you to this amazing community for riding with me since day one. Y'all are some real ones. Shout out the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up to every single one of you. And Juve Corner, 100%, bro. I appreciate you and your community getting me to 1K. Listen, hit me up on Twitter, man. Let's run it. I'm 100% down, bro. Thank you to everybody, bro. Thank you. Big up the chat. Thank you, Axe, Morning Zombie, Egregious. CNAC, as always, bro, you know it's love, man. You know it's love. Thank you, Aya. Thank you. Yo, Morning Zombie. Thank you for the £1, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, big up the chat. Big up everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, big up Natalie Haywood, bro. Big up Rico. Big up Mello. Yo, Corner. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Felicitaciones. Thank you, Pierre, bro. Thank you, bro. This is dope, man. Hard work paying off. Yes, sir, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Hazardinho. I got it, JJ. I got it, man. Juve Corner. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. DM me and let's run it, man. Big up, broski. Hard work pays off as always. Yo, CNAC. Thank you. WWW, man. W donation. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the 1K, guys. I appreciate the 1K. Real talk, man. That's special. That is special, bro. Big things to continue on the channel, man. Big things to continue on the channel. Trust. You ain't that given as a W. Razy, good work. I appreciate it, bro. Congrats, my G. I remember when IWK was amazing. I appreciate it. Yo, one Denzel, big up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here, I'm about to make I'm gonna screenshot it. Let's get the Twitter post, bro. I'm gonna get I gotta get it on the, hold up. No, let me get. Here, let me get CNAC there. Let me get CNAC for the screenshot, bro. There we go. Y'all, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it, man. Big up, big up. Yes, I appreciate it. Yo, Big Corner, thank you. Road to 5K begins. Let's get those numbers up. You already know, man. You already know, bro. You already know. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. Trust me. It means a lot that you guys, again, I have really tried to do and grow this channel without relying on redirects because I wanted to personally grow my own community. And you guys are special to me. I want y'all to know that, bro, because, you guys show up, to the streams. You guys interact in the chat a lot. And that's why I read the chat. Like, you look at some YouTubers, you feel me? They only look at super chats. Some of them don't really interact with the chat. That's not me, bro. I always respect you guys and your guys' time and your guys' comments. Many more milestones to come, inshallah. Yeah, God willing, man. God willing, Sky Knight. 100%. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Sounds like the Infinity Stones. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Hopefully. God willing, man. But listen, I appreciate you guys. That's a major milestone. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, bro. That's special. That's special. I appreciate that, guys. One kid, last time I took Poch to get 40 points. W, man, listen. Some people moving different, What phase is RSM TV in, bro? You feel me? What phase is the channel in? What phase are we in? Bro, we appreciate you reading the chat. A lot of people don't do that. That's what I'm saying, Star Slayer. I come on stream to interact with you guys. That's why I don't even often necessarily always do, guests on the channel. Because I want to talk to you guys. That's why I started the channel. To have somebody, to have people to talk with. Arsene from NYC, we like brothers. I'm telling you, bro. If you from NYC, bro, we should do something in person. I'm down this summer. We can meet up in New York City, do like a vlog or a little podcast in person. You feel me? Find like a a good table or something in Central Park. Put a camera down. Film a little podcast or something. Why not, bro? If you're in New York City, let's run it, bro. This community has good conversations. Yes, bro. That's what I love about this chat. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to rely on, that's why I did not want to rely on having redirects. You feel me? Because the redirects, that's other people's community. But for us, that is, that's our community. That's us. You feel me? And that's why I can interact with you guys. Because you guys, came here for my thing. So there you go, man. Yeah, man, I got you. Exactly. Continue to be fan first, YouTuber second. Exactly, bro. I'm always a fan first. I'm always a fan first. I'm telling you, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited for the channel, for the community to keep growing, bro. I'm letting you know right now, I'm never gonna be just a guy who just reads super chats or ignores the chat. That's never gonna be me, bro. Yo, Mr. HD, what up, primo? How's it going, man? Did you just have big up? Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, B City for us, man. Yo, UV corner, B City, bro. I believe in y'all. Yep. Yo, congrats 1K. Santi, big up, my bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, listen, I'll be rooting for Juve. I'll be rooting for Juve, man. I hope you have a call-in show for your community once a week or month. I said that once I got 1K, I was gonna start doing call-in shows and stuff like that. You feel me? Once I felt like I built up the community. You feel me? Santi, bro, if you wanna pull up, bro. The 100% pull up. Like in my mind, we set up a camera, right? Like a phone on a little tripod. You feel me? We got the table. If you want to pull up and just talk around the table, pull up, bro. We could run it. I'm telling you, me, you, and Juve corner. Why not, man? Yo, morning zombie. Yes, sir. Yeah, Forza Juve. Yeah, 1K. Thank you, Santiago. Yeah, I got 1K, baby. I got 1K. Let's see that W. Enjoy watching whenever I get the chance. Hope to hear you reach 20K soon. Yo, 20K would be a dream, bro. 20K would be a dream. We're gonna get there though. Do I pull up to New York? That's far for you, morning zombie. That's far for you. Yeah, if you do a call-in show, I'll join if I'm free. You know what? I'm gonna look at my schedule, right? And I'm gonna find the day that we can do a call-in show, right? I'm gonna find the day during the week that we can do a call-in show. And then I'm also ask people like what time works. Cause I know a lot of you are in different time zones, right? So probably we're gonna do UK time, right? So figure out what UK time you guys want to do it and we'll run it. Now, but yeah, Santi, listen, When I talk to Juve, let me know, and we'll run it this summer, bro. Listen, Warren Zombie, if you run it, let's run it, man. CFC Daily tweet. All right, I'm in Staten Island. All right, I hear you, bro. I'm in Newark. I'm in Jersey, bro. So, like I said, we're not too far. We're not too far. You said CFC Daily, right? Let's run the CFC Daily tweet. What's CFC Daily saying, man? Because we still got a stream to run. You feel me? No. If they do this, if these sporting directors do this to us, bro, they translate the new money. Nah, man. But yo, Santiago, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. But look at this, bro. Look at this news. Guys, this is not good, bro. Like, bro, this is straight up not good. I can't lie to you guys. You guys, I can't lie. This is not good. This is bad news, bro. I'm a truck driver anytime works for me. Bet Skynight. That's a W. Yo, I'm from Jersey too. Big up, bro. Congrats on the okay. Yo, I appreciate that, bro. Listen, if we're gonna do the New York City meetup, bro, let's do it. let's just add everybody in, bro. Listen, I'll talk to Juve Cornercast on Twitter. We'll find the day, and then I'll let everybody know. So if anybody from my chat is in the NYC area, let's run it. But this is bad, bro. This is bad. No, you fucking lying. Where's Scott? That's what I said. Where is Scott, bro? My day is actually ruined. This is actually so bad. I'm not gonna lie. If they get rid of Josh Acheampong, end it. Actually end everything, bro. This is actually terrible. You know what? Like, it's actually so bad. This is actually so bad. Bro, this is not it, bro. This is peak. Oh my God, bro. You know, but it's one thing of saying you're profit hungry, but bro, this is so out of pocket, bro. Yeah, what is this news, man? Yes, EPL tip. I agree. What are we doing this for, man? Yo, Lucas. Yo, 20. Yo, Lucas with the 20. Yo, shout out Lucas. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, bro. You a real one, bro. You a real one. How? Please, no. I agree, bro. Click it. Yo, it's nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. This is actually disgusting work, bro. Nah, bro. This is not acceptable. Like this is actually not acceptable whatsoever, bro. This is actually bad. I don't think they will do it. I hope not. But I don't know if it's speculation. I'm gonna open the article, right? But I'll see what's happening, man. It's not happening. Don't worry. I just hate that I hate that it says that there's belief that Chelsea may be willing to do business for 35 million pounds. I wouldn't sell him for 40. I wouldn't sell him for anything, bro. No, I know what you're saying, bro, but like, I don't want to, like, Josh, really, bro? Really? Like, bro, this is making me pissed off, bro. Let me see. Can we read the article, bro? Yeah, let's read the article, man. Let's read this journalism. Dortmund are exploring a deal for Josh's Acheampong when a number of clubs monitoring his situation. Of course, there's a ton of people monitoring Josh's situation, bro. He's good. He's actually a good player. Yeah, bro. 35, 40 M's. It's technically because he's homegrown. It's like it's pure profit. It'd be like 80 million pounds that they win, bro. I believe that's the question. Exactly, Adam. And that's what I'm saying. Why do they believe this, bro? The 19-year-old has been seen by the Stamford Bridge hierarchy as a prospect for the future, but the defender is known to want more first-team opportunities in order to progress. He's getting plenty of playtime. Hold up, he's getting plenty of playtime. There is now a belief among suitor clubs that Chelsea may be willing to do business for 35 million pounds, having previously rejected approaches, including loans. Borussia Dortmund have escalated their own interests and are willing to act this summer. If they do, there is an expectation that Inter could come in amid a club refresh. Tottenham and Newcastle are also among the interested from the Premier League, having watched Acheampong for some time. While it has been thought that a loan could best suit all parties, Chelsea have rejected some offers amid another summer of PSR churn, though. There is now a feeling... Okay, so they're saying because of PSR, there's a feeling that Chelsea could particularly be open to a deal if it involves a club who have a player they want. That could open the way for Dortmund, given Chelsea's long-standing interest in English winger Jamie-Gittens. This is a bit of a think piece, but it does worry me because it seems like it's Dortmund, right? It seems like they're saying like, oh, if we have a player they want, let's try to get Josh in return. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that whatsoever, man. I agree, bro. I agree. This is too much. This is too much, bro. This is egregious, man. That's actually insane, bro. Yeah, here come the Breeze. We got cups, UCL, league games, so 100%. That's what I'm saying. He'll get so much game time, bro. But I don't... another summer, there's now a feeling that Chelsea could be open if it involves a club who has a player they want. So they're saying, like, if Chelsea have a player we want, we could get... No, I'm saying the clubs are thinking, right? The clubs are thinking if they could do, like, a player swap. Because they're like, okay, if Chelsea are open to player swaps, let's try to player swap, right? Let's try to player swap for Acheampong. I don't agree with that whatsoever, by the way. Purely think PC up. 55 M's asking price, but draws deal the other way. I don't see it, to be honest. I agree. No. If they sell Josh, it's over, bro. If they sell Josh, like I don't know what to say. If they sell Josh, they're just not serious. They're not serious. Kudus and Josh. West Ham wanted Josh for a long time. Potter wants him. Yep. It is a nonsense article. No one else has reported this. I think this came out like one. It's a waffle article. I don't think. I think what worries me is that we do know for a fact that this is true. At least there's a lot of clubs that were like, remember when we forced Josh to sign a new contract? Because, bro, a lot of clubs were in for him, and you can see why, bro. You can 100% see why, bro. They can't even buy car right now, but they want to try for Josh. I don't know, bro. This is egregious, though. That's too much, man. My guy Malice cooking swap Gusto. Josh, the best college graduate since James. Yes, bro. That's why I do not want to lose Josh. This would be heartbreaking, bro. This would actually piss me off. That's actually heartbreaking. But this article doesn't have too much legs to it just yet. And this brother, by the way, he says he wants more first team minutes and first team opportunities. Acheampong played the full 90 in the club's final group game at the Club World Cup. So, like, what are we talking about? They canceled the trash players that they bought. The Sassi, Badishio. That's what I'm saying, EPL turf. The issue is we got zero trust in these directors. I wish I could just dismiss this. That's my issue, right? And this is what Hazardinho was saying, right? JJ. How are they people saying they can't see selling Josh? They're literally fully in off for profit as one priority, right? And the issue is, as I say, we got zero trust in these directors. What have they done for me to be confident, right, that they won't move on Josh? Because he's now on the list of untouchables, right? I think the untouchables, like, what, it was Caicedo, Palmer, and Enzo. I think they saw as like the untouchables in the squad. So I don't know, man. Goose most likely to be sold. We shall see. I just don't want. I can't live in a world where we lose Josh, bro. I can't. Training for preseason already is dark. Also, another team, we would be trying to get him. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the point, bro? This is like maybe one of the premier young right back talents in the entire world. Let's be real. Like, Josh is already at that level. This brother is nice, man. But we'll see if there's any legs to this, bro. I wonder what people are saying in the comments, bro. I'm sure they're taking this very, very well. I'm sure they're being, level-headed about this. No, all caps. What? Question mark. Yeah, what I'm saying? It's not too crazy, but I'm still not very happy about it. I'll say that much, bro. Yo, CNAC. Big up, man. These directors are dumb enough to do this. Hopefully not, bro. I'm worried about this club is not showing evidence selling high value players, so I have to see it to believe it. Maybe. We shall see though. All right, let me follow people back, man. Here we go, bro. Yo, CNAC, what up, bro?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Oh, okay. man, I was like, what the hell's going on? I was like talking for like a minute, and I was like, this nigga doesn't even hear
No,
me.
you were
Shit.
muted, bro. You were muted. You were muted, man.
Nah, man. I was just saying, felicitacion, hermano.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I
Congratulations on
appreciate
that
it, man.
stack, man.
Yes,
Hard
sir.
work
1K,
pays off,
bro.
man.
I appreciate it, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it, bro.
Definitely one of the real ones out here, man. For real, for real.
You already know. I'm just saying like how it is, you know? That's it.
Yeah. Nah, man. I had to jump on because like that actually ruined my fucking day.
I'm not gonna lie, that was maybe the worst news I could have gotten after his like, bro. Mm-mm.
That fucking ruined my day. I'm like, hopefully looking at this thing, it looks like it's more of a think piece, but
What
God,
I will say
dog,
though, it is true though that
it
that
is.
teams are
Yeah,
heavily interested in him for
of
good
course.
reason, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, he's a really talented player. He fits that mold of what a lot of play. He's like you can
Yeah.
play him in multiple positions, whether it's in the
Mm-hmm.
right center back,
Yes.
the right fullback, or and sometimes I mean in a pinch you can put him in like the DM position if you need to, if like shit just falls apart, but
Yo, look at
he's
this.
a
Like this is crazy EPL turf, but low key, I agree, bro. I would sell Santos before I sold Josh. That's how much I rate Josh, bro.
ooh, Santos before Josh.
Like if you had to choose, if you
Ah,
had to choose, like gun to your head, who you selling?
I'm selling Josh.
You selling Josh? I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Santos. Nah, the thing is, a lot of people like they underestimate Santos, man. Like he's one of them ones. Both, honestly, I really like both of them. That's why I like
That's why what? Yeah, you cut out, my guy. Yeah, he cut out. He cut out. Nah, nah, nah. We at home. We at home, man. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't. I'm selling Josh before Santos. That's crazy. Josh and Isha are the future at fullback. I think they're both good, man. But by the way, guys, we got some breaking news. Just to some breaking news because I was gonna talk about this. I didn't even get to this, right? But obviously, one of the people that we were linked to in terms of striker was that Nick Wolmade kid, right? That 23-year-old guy. Breaking news: Bayern and Nick Wolmade have reached a full verbal agreement on a summer transfer. The 23-year-old versatile striker wants to join Bayern with immediate effect. Long-term contract until 2030 with salary terms already agreed in the last days. Bayern's board have already approved the deal. There have been no negotiations between the clubs yet. The contract with Stuttgart is valid until 2028 with no release clause. Stuttgart want to keep him. We'll see, bro. But that's another. So that link is dead. So that link is dead now. Yes, Jardel, I agree. I don't. I want to sell Josh. We have a good midfielder, but not good enough right back. On God, I'm selling Santos before Josh, and is not fit for the system. Keep Josh and keep Seven. Yup. Chelsea took him out for talking on it. True. They silenced my boy Cenac, man. You hate to hear it, man. No fucking way he's going Bayern. Well, that's GG's. Yup. I told you that's GG's, man. So now we're looking at Hugo, Ekatike, and Pedro then. Because Wolmade was on our list, and then he's out. He's out. I mean, good this year. Yeah, he gonna be eating good. I ain't gonna lie. They're getting him a lot of talent. Bayern, the one that signed Nico, not surprised. We don't want to sign him. Go get Kane. Kane is too old, bro, and his wages are gonna be astronomical. That we're not signing him, bro. Unfortunately, we're moving so slow, bro. We're moving at a snail's pace, bro. We're moving at an absolute snail's pace, bro. Yeah, I mean, like it makes sense, right? Like this guy is German. It makes sense that he would stay in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's not too surprising for me. Well, that's just my opinion. Well, my thing with the my thing with that is I think with Josh, um, I would still rather keep Josh because I think Josh could also work in any system. I don't think I don't think he's a player that like works in just one system. I think Josh is versatile enough to be an overlapping fullback. I think he can clearly invert. I think he could do a lot of stuff. Don't forget, people. They said it. It'll be deals done by end of June. They got 4 more days max, bro. Max, man. They got 4 days max. My bad, Arsenal. Congrats on the 1K. I don't feel bad about it. Next on to 2, then 3, then 4, and so on and so on. Yo, David, I appreciate it, brother. Yo, much love. I appreciate it, bro. Josh is a 6'2" right back that can play RCB and moves like a midfielder. Josh has Chelsea captain rating all over him for the next generation. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather sell Gusto first. Yes. Oh, yes. A million times yes, bro. If what it takes to keep Josh is we have to move on Gusto, do it. I don't care. Like, that's how highly I rate Josh. That kid is special. I remember how it felt when I saw Reese, start playing for the team. That's how I feel about Josh, bro. That kid is special. He's levels above every other like young player that we've tried to integrate from the academy into the squad, right? With all due respect to Tyreek George, he's clear, bro. But yeah, this is not great, bro. This is not great info from us, man. But I saw somebody said Goldberg. Did Goldberg say something? Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, people always say, oh, they don't fit the system when we're linked with somebody, but that's just buy the player if they're good. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Just buy them. Like, if they're good enough, they will work in any system, bro. That's why I'm not too worried. What did Alex Goldberg say, bro? Look, I told you. So he's saying, look, right? CFC Daily reported, right? And then Alex Goldberg, who again has a lot of ITKs in the club, a lot of ITKs. There might be some truth to this. No way we are selling him. I do not know yet if we will, but there's inches from them for sure. So Dortmund are 100% in for Josh Acheampong. They want him. 1K, I didn't even realize. Congrats, Logic. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. DJ, I brought this up early in the stream because he's the only name that I have seen in a very long time linked away from the club. Yo, Sinak, you good? I will add him back. Let me know if you could. If you're talking, I can't hear you, bro. Shoot to the Jostings. Yep, Josh sounds a hard choice, but just being on player and quality, we have Josh clears it by a bit. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Josh is you can tell he's levels ahead of of Gilchrist, of Tyreek George, of any other young player. Knows what he's doing. He's I thought everybody knows he has a lot of sources. He confirmed that nothing burgers, nothing brother. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In terms of us being willing to sell, there's no concrete information. But he said that it's true though that Dortmund are interested in Acheampong, like for this summer. Like they want to do business this summer. It is worrying though that like it hasn't been. If this is true, it should be outright rejected. You feel me? Also, Sinak, if so, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate you being on, and I thank you for the felicitaciones. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's crazy. We're still not. I can't believe it, bro. Like we haven't, bro. It's about to be the end of June, and we haven't even gotten Gittens done. The only signing we have made, pretty much, is Delap. That's so bad, bro. That's actually so bad. Like these guys are robbing a living. They're legitimately stealing a living, guys. Can you believe that? They're stealing a living. That's insane to me, man. Absolutely insane to me. No, nothing's happening for the signal out. Yep. Yes, I did see that, and I did see as well that they had the I think the release clause in case of relegation for Malik Fofana was 30 M's. It was 30 M's, bro. Release clause, they're frauds. That's what I'm saying. They're frauds, bro. They're frauds. But listen, to end out the stream, I wanted to take a look at the Club World Cup bracket. You feel me? I want to take a look at the Club World Cup, and I wanted to see, what we have left, right? What is the competition looking like? What are we looking at? Right? So, Dortmund can't afford them. They always want players on the market value so that they will flip. Realistically, they cannot make an offer that the club will accept. I hope so, man. I think it's 30 million euros. I think so. Or 30 million pounds. I'm not sure. I'd have to check it. I don't mind us buying Sporting Lisbon, especially if we're going to be heavy into the Brazilian market. I think it's fine, bro. I think if it does come down to it, and he's going to stay in the Brazilian, we're going to be in the Brazilian market, and we're also going to be like looking at the Portuguese league. having Sporting Lisbon a multi-club model is going to make it a lot easier to convince like Brazilians to want to join us, right? Like, oh, we will buy you through Sporting, right? And if you perform at Sporting, then you will either get a move to a bigger club, or if you're good enough, you'll get the move to Chelsea. Like, I don't necessarily hate it, to be honest. I mentioned, oh yeah, right. So the Ter Stegen links, by the way, I think are cap. I don't think we're getting Ter Stegen. I think the Ter Stegen links are a lot of I think the Ter Stegen links are just agent talk. I think it's a lot of agent talk, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because if we look at the source, bro, I'm telling you, if we look at the source for this, we're looking at Top Skills Sports UK, and we're looking at Caught Offside. I'm not gonna lie, Caught Offside, Bandulu source, bro. It's a bit of a Bandulu source. But thank you. Move on. I agree, bro. I don't know why we're treating Dortmund with so much respect when they've treated us with nothing but disrespect, bro. They have not been helpful towards us, towards any deal. So if that's the case, why should we be treating them with any type of respect? That's the way I would look at it, at least. That's the way I would look at it. But we're gonna end up with that bum Diego Costa, bro. We couldn't even end up with fucking Leao, man. Like, really? Like, Jorge Mendes is gonna do us like this, man. All right, I found it, by the way. Okay, so this is it. It has been revealed that Lyon players have a clause that states if relegated, they will be released for the following prices: Malik Fofana, 30 million euros; Thiago Almada, 25 million euros, and then other players that I don't really know. But those are the prices for those two. Getting Gyökeres City to make the final. Yes, we're gonna get into that. So, okay, so now that this is done, right? Let's get to the Club World Cup. So we have a couple games still left, right? A couple games still left on the table. So let's see what games we have left, right? So the things will be defined later today. So we're gonna have Juve City, right? For who ends up first in this group, Group G, right? Whoever ends up first in Group G is gonna be decided by whoever wins. And I think if they draw, Juve has more goals scored, and I think they also have like the fair play stuff. So they end up first, right? And then we also have Group H, which is going to be a bloodbath, right? Because Al Hilal could still technically qualify if Salzburg loses, right? If Real Madrid win, they go through first, et cetera, right? But this is my potential bracket. This is my potential bracket. So this is what it's looking like. This is what it's looking like, right? This is what it's looking like, boys. Hold up. Let me move out the way real quick. This is what it looks like, right? So the way that it would happen, right, is if Juve beat City, Juve end up on our side of the bracket, and City go against Madrid, right? However, another thing could happen, right? Another thing could happen. If for whatever reason, right? If for whatever reason, you know, a madness happens and Salzburg somehow beat Madrid, right? Then we end up with Madrid on our side of the bracket. This could happen. This legitimately could happen. Also, in terms of Salzburg, it could also be where is it? It could also be Al Hilal. It could also be Al Hilal, but there's no guarantee that it will be Al Hilal, right? There's no guarantee. No guarantee. It's more likely than not going to end up being Salzburg. So we low-key do need Juve to beat City. I'm not gonna lie. That would help us out a lot. That would help us out a lot, guys. But we have to see. We have to see. Let me see if I can if he signed, we're gonna have to beat one of Inter or Juve or Man City to make the final. I agree. If he signs to Mendes, we might. I know for certain we will end up with one of his clients. Debt taxes and Mendes players are a certainty. Unfortunately, yeah. Like, unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately for us, yes. Salzburg are trash. Even if they beat Madrid, they're not making the semifinals. I agree. Yeah, Madrid, we need that rematch for 2022. Juve just needs a draw. Yeah, Juve just need a draw, which is why I'm saying like this could be something that happens, right? So if Juve do this, so I think most likely this is what I think ends up happening is I think Al Hilal beat the team. I think Madrid beat Salzburg, and then Al Hilal wins, so they go above Salzburg. So I think this is most likely what's going to end up happening in terms of Madrid and Al Hilal, that group. The big question is Juve and City. If it's a draw, it looks like this. If Juve win, it looks like this. The only way City end up on our side of the bracket is if City beat Juve. That's it. If City beat Juve. We got 4 games left for today's final group. We all got need Juventus to win today or draw today, so City can play Real Madrid. Yep. I mean, that would be the best case scenario, right? Then our side of the draw is definitely the easier side than this, right? We don't got Bayern, we don't got PSG, we don't got Madrid, we don't got City. I mean, I hope, listen, man, I'm going to be supporting Juve. You feel me? We are all Juve, man. I want Juve on our side of the bracket. If they try to win, they make it first. If they lose, they can get kicked out. No. No, Madrid, I think, go first, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think Madrid can qualify. No, they could qualify second. So in order for them to qualify second, Salzburg would need to win and Al Hilal would need to lose. If City and Juve draw, then Juve goes to our side of the bracket and City go against Madrid. Because they're equal on points, they're equal on goal difference, but City have a red card. So it goes to FIFA Fair Play and they have a red card and Juve don't. So it would be Juve on top of City. And it would look like this. And obviously, hold up, my bad. And then you got Dortmund and Monterrey over here. I remember watching a Salzburg game in the league not too long ago where they got pumped by like 5 goals. I lost all respect for them on that day. Listen, I hear it, bro. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think Madrid beat Salzburg, right? And then Al Hilal win, which means Salzburg gets grouped. But Al Hilal comes to our side of the bracket. I think that's what ends up happening. High key. I think that's high key what ends up happening. I don't know about you guys. But that's what I think ends up happening, to be honest. Juve has 9 goals, Man City 8. Yep. But Juve has one. The goal difference is the same. Juve has more goals scored. And even if it went to FIFA Fair Play, Juve don't have a City got a red card. So they're also screwed in terms of like the fair play argument. Like they wouldn't do good in that sense either. But it all depends. It all depends what happens. Yo, Omar, big up, man. I hope you're doing all right, bro. All right. So let's say it ends up like this, guys. All right, chat. Let's say it ends up like this. What are we saying? So obviously, we're going to do like the run that Chelsea could have. Let's do that. Let's do run that Chelsea could have, right? So Chelsea beat Benfica, right? Yep. Either way, yeah, exactly. Chelsea beat Benfica. Who do we say? Palmeiras or Botafogo? Who comes out of this? Who comes out of the tie? I could put up a poll. Let me throw up a poll. Guys. Let me throw up a poll. Start a poll. Who wins? Palmeiras. Botafogo. All right, who wins, guys? Let me know who wins. If Al Hilal and if I win, Madrid is out. Yes. If Salzburg wins and Al Hilal win, Madrid are out. Botafogo. Yep. I'm looking. I'm just gonna go with what the chat says for the rest of the things. I think we could probably say, PSG beat Inter Miami. I don't think that's crazy to say. What happens if we play Palmeiras? Can Esteban even play? Yes, Esteban can play. He's their player until the Club World Cup ends. He is their player until the Club World Cup ends. Botafogo are solid defensively. I don't know. Yep. Esteban versus Cucurella, we will be there. It's gonna happen. If we say Palmeiras, it's going to make it. So the guys, there's a poll in chat. There's a poll in chat. Let me know what you guys think. It's looking like it's gonna be Palmeiras, so I might as well put Palmeiras. All right, Palmeiras, right? Boom. I think another question, right? I'm gonna end this poll. I think there's another poll, right? Heart says Palmeiras, mine says Botafogo. I'm good, bro. I'm glad, man. I hope you dealing with the heat, man. How you dealing with the heat? We over here dying on the East Coast, man. Dying here in Jersey. All right. Bayern Flamengo. We should probably say Bayern, right? Let's say Bayern, whatever. This is gonna be my poll though, right here. This is gonna be my poll right here. Because this is the one I think is difficult. Who wins? What are we saying, guys? City or Madrid? What are we saying, chat? City or Madrid? On my G up. I think Juve beat Al Hilal. I think Inter make it past Fluminense. I think Borussia Dortmund makes it past Monterrey. Right? So now we're just waiting. What is the chat saying? City or Madrid? City or Madrid? Big up Arsem locked in. Much love from East Africa, Kenya. My favorite CC. Yo, Brian, I always appreciate you tuning in from Kenya, man. Shout out Kenya, bro. Shout out Kenya every time. All right, yo, bro, this is close. By the way, if you haven't voted, please vote. Because right now it's 54-46. City winning by a bit. City winning by like legitimately one vote. If you have not voted, please vote, bro. If you have not voted, please vote. City Madrid or penalties. I can see it though. I can see it. Al Hilal versus Inter, bro. Inzaghi game. No way Madrid win. They are trash at the moment. Alonso will need like 6 months to get the team to fire properly. I hear it. Yup. It's looking like it's City. It's looking like it's City. Big up. City revenge from UCL loss. I hear it. I think City, but we'll have more info after the Juve game. I agree. Madrid are in shit form. Yeah, I don't think Madrid are anything special, to be honest. So I gotta agree with that. But it's looking like City's gonna win. So let's say City take it. All right, let's say City take it. I'm gonna end the poll. Watch Acheampong. Prime, you could go back, I think like 15 minutes, and then you could see my thoughts on that. But I am not. I am worried because I think Josh is a generational, has the potential to be a generational right back, and I don't want to sell him. I'd rather sell Gusto. 100%. If you haven't liked, please like. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please like. And then once again, thank you everybody for getting me to 1K subs. I greatly appreciate that. All right. So PSG Bayern, what are we saying, guys? PSG Bayern, bro. PSG Bayern, what are we saying? This chat has ball knowledge. I agree. That's why I love our chat, man. City are low trash. Yeah, but I think Madrid are also not great. You be doing your prediction tomorrow? I hear it, man. Steval versus Gusto. Please, God, no. No, it can't be. Gusto's right back. Steval plays on the left. And my bad. He plays on the right. So it would be Cucurella. PSG. I think it's PSG, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For me, I think it's PSG. And I think City beat Dortmund as well. What are we saying? PSG, Bayern beat PSG, Bayern, PSG. Dang, bro. I got 2 PSGs and I got 2 Bayerns. I got another PSG, but Miguel's not a reliable source. Gotta wait for the big guys to report this. I agree. But it is worrying though, because what I do believe is the fact that Dortmund wants to buy Josh Acheampong. What is yet to be confirmed is, are we willing to sell him? That's it. Barco would be better. He was great in the second half of the season, inverting in the midfield. Yeah, Barco. I think Barco's signing permanently for Strasbourg too. If I know, we have quality. Yo, Brian, listen, we gotta believe, man. PSG, too many chances. Bayern gonna bury them. Okay, PSG beat Bayern. Bro, it's like, by the way, the chat is 50-50, bro. It's legitimately 50-50 with this PSG Bayern. You guys are not convinced. I think Bayern lose against Flamengo. If Bayern lose to Flamengo, then like there's no conversation to be had because PSG is beating Flamengo, right? Report Bayern wanted Gusto. There was a report. That is true. There was a report. Inter Juve, what are we saying? I think this could go either way, to be honest. It was an obligation to buy for Barco. Yep, he's going to Strasbourg. What are we saying about Inter Juve, guys? Because I think this could go either way, bro. Because Inter is not looking great, bro. I don't know. PSG lost to Botafogo. Yeah, but I'm assuming like against Bayern, they would turn up, right? It's up to somewhere. I hope it ain't us. Yep. Demina, I agree, man. This is a close one. Inter. I think Juve could have something for them, though, bro. Like, Inter was not Juve looking good. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know, man. Like, listen, I'll say this. If Juve do end up beating City, if Juve end up, let's say this, right? I'll say this, right? For Juve to face off against Inter, they will have to beat City. If Juve beat City, I think Juve beat Inter. Is that fair to say? If Juve beat City, Juve beat Inter? I think that could happen. Juve, Al Hilal versus Chelsea. I don't know about that. Juve, the old lady against the old man. Okay. Arsem hype. Yo, big up, Safi, man. Yeah, we hit 1K early in the stream, Brian. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. For the Inter job, should have stayed at Parma for another 2 years. Juve all the way. That's what I'm saying, low key, bro. I think if City beat you, I think if Juve beat City, then they beat this. I think we have to beat Palmeiras, bro. And then we got this semi. And then I'll say Chelsea beat Juve, you feel me? And we make it to the final. You feel me? I don't think that's crazy. I think I'll run this, right? Because I'm just doing the way I'm doing it, the way I'm trying to see it, right? I'm not saying Chelsea makes the final. What I am saying is, what would our route to the final look like? This is what it is. This is not a prediction. This is what could our route to the final potentially look like. And then I do think that PSG end up beating Bayern, right? I think PSG on full cylinders beats Bayern firing on full cylinders. And I think PSG beat City, and we can see PSG Chelsea in the final, man. I think that this could be our route to the final. Affairs RSM, this Club World Cup came soon for Inter Milan to implement its tactics. Yep. And I'm telling you, if you guys watch that Inter game, if River Plate did not get that red card, spooky. It's spooky for Inter, bro. Spooky. Than I am of Juve. Yeah, the Brazilian teams play with a lot of grit, bro. And they also got a month. They got a month to rest before this. PSG beat City. Yep. Gonna be at 9 p.m. now. Sun won't burn them out. Hopefully. Beautiful final. Bro, this would be the best final, bro. This would be a good test for us, bro. A big final against the winners of the UCL. Run me that, bro. Run me that. There's no better place for us to get tested, man. No better place for us to get tested before we hop into the UCL than this. Two youngest teams, that midfield clash. Oh my God, bro. The Caicedo, Enzo Palmer midfield against the Rees, Vitinha, João Neves midfield. Oh, man. I need that, bro. I need that. Nah, City beat PSG. Pep will overthink it and then in the final and lose there. I mean, obviously for Chelsea, I hope so. Obviously for Chelsea, I hope so. Yes, I do think we are in for Kudus. I think that is legitimate. I think those links are real and I think they're legitimate and they shouldn't be dismissed. I think that's something serious. Battle of the midfield is gonna be epic, bro. It's gonna be a tale for the ages, bro. Zaire Emery, I'm alive. Listen, man, is he gonna want to leave a treble UCL winning team to go to United? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a hard sell, bro. That's a hard sell, brother. Caicedo clamps in the UCL, man. We'll be there, man. We have won the UCL. Pray for Vitinha if he goes against Caicedo. Quiz pursuit. That's what I've been saying, bro. People think Caicedo's just I'm telling you, man. When Caicedo steals it off Vitinha, right, and fires a pin perfect ball for Delap over the top to go through one-on-one, the shin kicker allegations will die, bro. We will be there, bro. Cucurella and Reece James versus Kvaratskhelia and Doué. Run it. I'm telling you, Prime. Run it. Run it, bro. I ain't worried about our wingers, though. Neto and Madueke versus... Oh, my God, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Versus Mendes and Hakimi. I don't know if I love that. We'll see, though. Low-key, I want my revenge on Flamengo. But there's no way Flamengo make it to the final, brother. Like, there's no way. PG's midfield is not that physical. They are, you know what it is? They're hard workers. I wouldn't say they're necessarily like physical, like very strong, but they are very good runners. You feel me? That's something I'll give them. They are very good runners, bro. Cuckoo showing Mendes he's the best left back. Bro, that, man, the levels, bro. I would love to see it. I'm very rich. I would love to see it. This would be like the dream scenario for me, bro. PSG Chelsea final. I would love to see it, bro. I really would. Like I told you, I wanted to get PSG instead of like, this should have been like us versus PSG, right? Like we should have faced PSG right here on this side of the bracket right here. Like instead of Bayern, it should have been us. Obviously, we finished first. However, that being the case that we didn't, meeting them in the final is even better, bro. I fucking hate Flamengo now. They chat too much. Don't worry about it, man. We'll get our league back, bro. We'll get our league back. If we win the whole Club World Cup, then we will talk, bro. Then we will talk, man. The only red flag is Sanchez. Oh, my God. I forgot. You reminded me, bro. Sanchez in the Club World Cup final. Oh, my God, bro. They go head-to-head. Exactly, Quiz Pursuit. I'm telling you, so many agendas and stuff get put to bed if we face PSG. Like, us differences, the winger, center back, and keeper. Yep. That's what it is, Adam. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. Enzo beefing Reece, João Neves, and Vitinha. Yes, sir. Exactly, Prime. You see the vision, man. We could fill the stadium with that. Oh, yeah, of course, bro. Of course. This is filling out MetLife. Bro, if Chelsea make the final, I'm showing up outside the stadium. Even if I don't have a ticket, bro, I'm showing up outside the stadium. Me and Marshall might just show up outside the stadium before the game and then go to a bar to watch the game. Yo, this bench, does Juve want to lose? Ooh, I don't know about that. Now I want to find so bad. Yep. Penders need a game. Sanchez will never touch the pitch again. Low key, I agree, bro. I've said this before, man. Let's run it, man. Why not? Who says no, right? Who says no? I believe my midfield is better than PSG. Drippy is kids too. Oh my god, man. It'd be amazing. It'd be absolutely amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing, bro. Chelsea games attended in 2025. Staffy 1, RSM 0. Listen, it is what it is, man. At least you got to see KDH right wing. You feel me? It's all up from the Flamingos healthy banter. Yeah, I mean, I'm not pissed with it. It is what it is. It's what is it called? Name. It's the, you know, it's the game is the game. That's what it is. The game is the game, bro. If we won, we would have bantered them back. So I don't really mind it. The only thing I'll be truly worried about against PSG is middle name. I agree, bro. That'll give me. They by PSG knocked out 4 English teams and champs, but never faced us. Yes, bro. I hear it, man. Yo, this bench. What the fuck? Why? I don't know, man. You got to speak with the people responsible. I have nothing to say about that, man. How true do you think those Inca links are? I mean, hopefully they're true, bro. Hopefully. Is Penders really the truth? Be honest. I haven't seen enough Penders, but the way everybody speaks about him, I hear it, bro. RSM, congratulations on your 1K subscribers. Love your energy, bro. Yo, Kelvin, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. It seems Josh's was sent as league by Josh's parents to get more pressure on the club to give more minutes to Josh. EPL turf, like, I'm with Josh then. I stand with Josh. Stop giving Gusto the minutes and give him to Josh. I agree. Bet my house on 2J from Palmer. You know he loves finals. Ooh, bro, Palmer G and A in the PSG final. Run it. Chelsea tweet. What, pies? Or what? Like Chelsea actual the club? Congrats on 1K, my bro. Yo, Elijah, thank you. RSM, how come in all bracket runs Chelsea goes to final? I am sure you are not biased. No. I'm not saying EPL, if this isn't my prediction. I'm saying if we were to make it to the final, right? Theoretically, what would our run potentially look like? Like, who would we have to beat? I'm not saying that we are going to the final, right? I'm not predicting, right? Like, I could easily see us do some madness. We could lose. We could do some stupidness, and we could end up losing to Benfica. We could do something dumb and end up losing to Palmeiras, end up losing to Juve. I'm not ruling that stuff out. Like, we are the type of club to be dumb enough for that to happen to us. But I need the badge on the jersey for 4 years. Kudus. I may be the only one who doesn't rate Kudus. I rate Kudus. I think he'd be a good addition. Chelsea FC tweet. All right, let me check it out then. 1 second, boys. Let me check it out. I'm hearing Chelsea tweeted. Let's see. What did Chelsea say, man? Ooh. Okay. Boys. Josh is prepared for the knockout challenge after a solid performance on Tuesday. Right after the links. The Reuters morons, I agree. Yo, Staffy, thank you, mi hermano. I appreciate it, bro. Yo, W Staffy in the chat, man. W Staffy in the chat, bro. Shout out Staffy, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Big up Staffy always, man. I appreciate it. That's my bro. That's my bro right there, man. I appreciate it. Benfica most likely as a sub. Yup. Yeah, W Staffy, man. W Staffy. Yes, sir. W. That's the club telling us he's not for sale. Yup. And I clicked it. We're going to read the article. Let's see what the article says. Palmer mascots in the final. I'll be there. Congrats on the channel growth, bro. Onwards and upwards. Yo, Patrick, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I hit 1K, man. I'm excited. Yes, W Staffy, man. My boy ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. Chelsea admin dropped a post. Man, no, we can't do this. I'm saying, though, Chelsea official tweet just to tell the news. Listen, shut it down. Exactly, TM. Jardel, EPL to TM. You guys get it, bro. It's a little shh. Staffy. Yes, Staffy's been tweeting, bro. Staffy trying to get Giannis to New York, bro. He doing his best. Against PSG, I think Palmer will play right wing midfield. Caicedo, Lavi, and Enzo will see how PSG control the game. Hopefully, we'll see. But let me read the article, and we'll end the stream on this. We'll end the stream on this. Acheampong excited by next Club World Cup challenge. Josh Acheampong knows the Club World Cup knockout stage will be full of challenges. Hold up, there we go. Will be full of challenges for Chelsea, but the young defender is excited by the opportunity it will present. This game will be far from simple from Maresca's side, something which Acheampong highlighted after helping us beyond Tunis, but it's one he's looking forward to. The academy graduate explained, Benfica are a really big club, but every game in this competition is hard. So while we need to focus on the opponent, the most important thing is that we focus on ourselves. The tournament is really exciting. We're in the knockouts now, and every single game is important. We just have to keep winning. Acheampong was an unused substitute in our opening 2 matches of the Club World Cup, yet he stepped into the side against Tunis and showcased his quality and versatility. The 19-year-old began the game at right back, but finished it in central midfield. It was another indication of the trust he has earned from Maresca. It is important the manager has faith in me, Acheampong said after a final group stage fixture. It means I get to play, and I'm very happy to have played against Tunis. Deaded the rumors, by the way. Deaded the rumors. All he does is complain. Listen, man, because everybody is going to have their different viewpoints on the panel, right? And everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? He's Jason Kidd, he's Miguel Delaney confirmed. But yeah, so this pretty much dead those rumors, bro. So this right here, this news, immediately dunked on, by the way. Immediately. Chelsea admin just dunked. Here to stay. Timing. Yes, sir. Look at that. Here to stay. Timing. CC, Miguel Delaney. I'm telling you, it's not a coincidence, by the way. It's not a coincidence. They could have used anybody's quotes, and they used his. I'm telling you, bro. This news comes out, wait, what? It came out 128 my time, obviously. And then 128, and then 209. So around 30 minutes to get this approved by the higher ups. This is like just a subtle nod that he's not going anywhere. I love it, man. I love the game, bro. Yes, bro. Acheampong is the truth, brother. I see the strides in midfield. I see the way he plays. He's not going anywhere, bro. Respectfully, he's not going anywhere. Now, he might be a sub, to be fair. He might be a sub, especially like, if we do what we got to do, right? And let's say we're up 2-3-0 or whatever, he could come on. I could see that easily. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. Acheampong is a baller. Ball carrying is a tougher skill than passing. The kid is good, bro. He's the truth. I agree with every assessment of that. That kid is the truth, man. He is the truth. But let me see if there's anything else before we end this stream. Bro, he drives to midfield like he's Ruben. Yes, bro. There's something I've said, Prime, as well, is like, for so long, I have said, during the season, there's so many times where I've seen a ton of space, and this is one thing I'll always give Fofana that we missed. Also, thank you for the sub right here. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the sub. If you have space to run into the space, because then you draw attention, play the pass, and then the midfield opens up. That helps us against low blocks, and it's something that I've seen Fofana do. And without Fofana in the squad, we don't have anybody that really, goes into open space. Acheampong does that so amazingly well, bro. I love it. I love it. Gusto, pack your bags. Yep. Prime, being up a Ghanaian. Never thought I'd see the day. For me, Josh is a backup to Reese and Cucurella, considering we don't have a backup left back. Acheampong ain't scared to go forward. He gets tired of passing back. Exactly. And I don't mind it, bro. He sees a space and he's willing to go forward and drive the ball. I love that. I love that about him. We need more people like that. I thought Josh was Nigerian. I have no clue, to be honest. I have no clue. But shout out Josh, man. I'm glad he's going nowhere. Shout out Josh. Did I read a Cobham player? Listen, shout out Cobham, man. They produce generational defenders. But listen, guys. Let me see. Is anybody live, boys? Is anybody live that we like that I can raid into, bro? Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at that. My boy Will. Okay, my boy Will, bro. Let's raid back Will as a thank you. How about that? Let's raid back Will as a thank you, man. Will is always helping the channel out. He's always helping me out. You feel me? I'm on the show. That's my boy. Always, big up to Will. Big up to Will always, bro. That's a real G right there, bro. Let's get the redirect. Posh is even bigger tears, by the way. He played Alfie Gilchrist instead of... Yo, hold up. Nah. Prime. Yo, Prime. I didn't even deep that, by the way. Prime, you know what's crazy? I didn't even deep that, bro. Prime, I didn't even deep that was the case, bro. We had Josh and this criminal, this absolute criminal, bro, was playing. Bro, that's crazy. Congrats on 1K. Thank you. I think, well, yeah, we're going to Will, bro. We're going to Will. So once the stream ends, again, let him know RSM TV raid. Let him know RSM TV rated, bro. But listen, big up for everybody. Take care. And I'm gonna give a special shout out. First of all, special shout out to everybody in the chat. You feel me? We are 77 viewers, which is insane numbers, by the way. And this is why I love this community, bro. Because there are people that have triple my subscriber count right now and don't get 76 live viewers. But you guys are here live, and I appreciate that. You guys are real ones. You feel me? And I love the community that we are creating. Real talk. I love the community that we are creating, bro. So, we shout out Morning Zombie for the donation. Shout out C-Nac for the donation. Massive shout out to Lucas Costa for the 20 and Staffy for the 10. I appreciate each and every single one of you, bro. Big up. Once again, thank you for the 1K. I couldn't thank you guys enough. And again, we're going to raid out to my boy Will. I will catch you guys, obviously, for the Benfica game. That's next time I'm going live. Benfica game, guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. Much love. Yeah. It's all love, man. Yo, thank you for the support, guys. But I hope y'all stay safe. I hope y'all stay blessed. You feel me? Take care. I hope y'all have a good one. You feel me? Enjoy the summer. And once again, thank you for 1K, man. I love you guys. Up the Chels, man. Thank you. Much love. And let Will know. RSM TV raid. Peace out, boys. See ya. Peace.